I started taking physicals every year, probably about 30 years ago. And then in the early 90s, I was evaluated one year during my physical that I had hepatitis C. But I didn't really get rid of it until probably the last 5 years. In 2010, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. It took a few years for it to end up in remission. And only after they tried to treat the cirrhosis of the liver, afterwards I found out I had liver cancer. And only after my diagnosis of liver cancer was I educated and told that hepatitis C was a risk factor for liver cancer. It kind of knocked me for a loop because I didn't realize that my health situation is kind of moving downhill in a sense. I go from prostate cancer to cirrhosis of the liver. Now I'm hearing about liver cancer. I was sad. I was disappointed. You know, it's kind of like, why do I have to deal with this? But my attitude was, I'm gonna hang in there. I'm willing to put forth the effort. I don't know what it's gonna take, but I was willing. And I'm glad I kind of went along with it. I met my wife in late 2016. I think it was right around September. We were at a gathering and we didn't know each other, but at some point during the gathering, I kind of went up and introduced myself. It was kind of dry up until before I met her because of the medical issues that was going on with me. My mother passed and she was probably my biggest fan. But in 2016, my best buddy passed away. So that kind of left a void. Just at the moment that I wanted to talk, she was there. And then we got married in September 2018. I was able to kind of look at my medical situation with two set of eyes. So you got two people asking questions instead of one, and that was real helpful to me. And then you have to do your part by being involved in the treatment. Because as long as I'm feeling like we're doing something versus doing nothing, why not do it? I may not be out of the woods, but I can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. You always look forward to seeing the sun come up and taking your next breath. That's part of the deal, whether you acknowledge it or not. I might be here a little while longer. How about that? Yeah, I like that one. I guess most people would.